the 4 laws of indices very quickly. First law is known as the addition law. It says that if you have x raised to the power of something times that same x raised to the power of b, so how you can easily do this is just for you to add the power. The second law is similar to the first law, but it says that if you have x raised to the power of a, but this time around divided by x raised to the power of b, you just subtract the power. The third law of indices is telling you that x raised to the power of 0, when I say x, I mean a variable. X raised to the power of 0 is equal to 1, so anything raised to the power of 0 is 1. The fourth law of indices is telling you that you have negative index. Now this negative index, whenever you have minus in the power, it brings that variable down. So x raised to the power of minus a will be 1 over x raised to the power of a. The fifth law of indices is telling us that if you have raised to the power of something and that raised to the power of something is raised to the power of another thing, you can just multiply the power so that you can have ab in this case. So x raised to the power of a and that a is raised to the power of b, so this a and b can multiply themselves. The sixth law, which I want to know as my fractional index, is if you have a fraction as a power, x raised to the power of 1 over a, so that will give you the a root of x. What do I x raised to the power of 1 over 2, that will give me the square root of x. What if I have raised to the power of 1 over 3, that will give me the cube root of x. If I have x raised to the power of 1 over 4, it will give me the fourth root of x. So you get the idea. So just like that, and so on and so forth. So that's what has been taught. So the first example, let us simplify something like this. Minus c raised to the power of 5 bracket 3 divided by minus c raised to the power of 2 raised to the power of 2 again. We can say that this is minus c raised to the power of 5 3 equals to, divided by minus c 2 2. So this will give us minus c raised to the power of 15. How did I get this 15? 5 times 3. This is multiplication of index. Now, this is also, similarly, we can also say this is what? Minus c raised to the power of 4. So minus can cancel minus. We have c raised to the power of 15 minus 4, which will give you c raised to the power of 11. That's the answer. What if you have something like 54 over 16 raised to the power of minus 2 over 3? How do you do something like this? Simple, take it to the lowest term. 2 in 54 is 27, 2 in 16 is 8, raised to the power of minus 2 over 3. Now this minus 2 over 3, that is the power, how do we interpret it? We can say this is 27 over 8 raised to the power of 1 over 3 raised to the power of minus 2. So if you can see what I did, I just splitted this minus 2 over 3 to give me 1 over 3 and minus 2, so that when you times them back, you can have your minus 2 over 3 back. So now, what does this 1 over 3 mean? 1 over 3 means the cube root. It means the cube root. Like, look at this sixth law. Whenever you have fractional index, you can just get the root of that thing. So 1 over 3 means cube root. So it means cube root of 27 over cube root of 8, all raised to the power of minus 2. So this will give you what? 3 over 2 raised to the power of minus 2. So what does minus mean? What does minus mean? Minus means you take it down, you have 1 over 3 over 2 raised to the power of 2. Now the minus have disappeared because you took it down. So this is the same thing as 1 over 3 raised to the power of 2 over 2 raised to the power of 2, which is 1 over 3 raised to the power of 2 is 9, over 2 raised to the power of 2 is 4. So what is 1 over 9 over 4? You just invert it, you have 4 over 9. So instead of 9 over 4, because of this one above it, it becomes 4 over 9. Let's do another one. I have something like 32 over 50 bracket raised to the power of minus 1.5. So looking at this, you can see that this is what? 32 over 50 bracket minus 1.5 is the same thing as 3 over 2 in fraction. Taking 32 over 50 to the lowest term is the same thing as 16 over 25 bracket minus 3 over 2. So just like I did the last one, I can easily say this is what? 16 over 25 bracket 1 over 2. Then I'll put another bracket outside minus 3. Okay, so this 1 over 2 here means you find the square root of 16 over the square root of 25 all into bracket minus 3. Square root of 16 is 4, square root of 25 is 5, bracket minus 3. So this is the same thing as what? 1 over 4 over 5 raised to the power of 3. 1 over 4 raised to the power of 3 over 5 raised to the power of 3. That is 1 over 16 over, sorry, not 16, 64 over 125. If you invert this, you have 125 over 64. That's my final answer. Alright, so look at this example. It looks tough, but it's not tough if you know the laws of indices. Now, first thing I would want to do is to change this division to multiplication. So I'll do 3 root all of this stuff all over 16x6 y12 times, so when I'm doing times, this will come up, that will come down. So I have cube root of 54 x3 y6 over cube root of 3q4 p9 r6. So this is what I have, right? Some of you will say cube root to cancel cube root. That is wrong. That is not part of the laws of indices. So what do we do? Since cube root is up and down, you can just take all of them to be like this. You have cube root up here, down here, cube root up here, down here. So I can say all of them is cube root. Remember that 1 over 3 means cube root. So let's cancel. 3 can cancel 3. 2 here 8. 2 here 27. Now this is what I would do. P raised to the power of 9 can cancel P raised to the power of 9. R raised to the power of 6 can cancel R raised to the power of 6. So I'm left with 27 up R3, Y6 and Q7 up, and I'm left with 8x6, Y12 and Q4. This is what I'm left with. All raised to the power of 1 over 3. Now the beautiful thing about indices is the number can stay like this. Then you pick one of the x, 3 minus 6. Why am I putting minus 6? Because you have divided by. So x, this is the second law, where you have divide. Divide can mean subtraction of the power. So y, we have 6 minus 12, and q, we have 7 minus 4. Always the power of 1, 3. This will give me 27 over 8, x minus 3, y minus 6 and q raised to the power of 3, or 1 over 3. I can easily find it. What is the cube root of 27? 3. What is the cube root of 8? Over 2. When you multiply 1 over 3 times x raised to the power of minus 3, I will have x raised to the power of minus 1. Minus 6 times 1 over 3 will give me minus 2, and 3 times 1 over 3 will give me 1. So this is my answer. I can also call it 3q over 2xy. So this can be my answer as well. Why did I carry x and y down? Because x and y are the two of them, are the two variables that have negative index. So if any of them have negative index, you can bring it down with its power. So that's it for the examples. Now let me give you some classwork.